G'day all. An update from me. Sorry it's been a while, a couple of weeks since I put a video out. I just haven't had the time. You have to excuse the messy desk. It seems a lot of us have got mess all over the place at the minute. I'm no exception. My desk is generally quite messy anyway when I'm in the middle of painting, or it does bug me. Right, next week I'd like to do a bit of a Q&A, so if you've got any questions for me, so I can actually get a video out next week, because I'm not sure I'm going to have much more painted, although I've got the weekend off, I've got plans, so yeah, I'm going to get as much as I can, but I might not have a finished article for you. So yeah, I'd like to do Q&A, so if you've got any questions for me, feel free, drop them in the comments, and I will endeavour to answer them, if possible. And now let me talk about these 15mm. So, at the moment, I'm not really sold on them. I'm just not getting the same visual impact that you get from a 28mm Army. I'm thinking maybe when I've got them all done and all together, I might change my opinion. I've got the bases done, because obviously, you know, the bases where they are, I mean, they don't look great. And I know, you know, basing will make a massive difference to them. But another thing that's put me off is these shield transfers. This is my first attempt at them. Look at the state of that. So that's going to have to come off and get redone. That was my first attempt. And then I decided to go for the Centurion, which is a little bit better, and that was really awkward to get to. I haven't put any microset on these yet, so they're a little bit shiny, the transfers. That's them from the back. Quite a nice command stand. One downside would be they're all exactly the same. I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 units of these, and every one of them is going to be exactly the same command stand, which is a little bit disappointing. Also, the Centurions, they only come with a cane, holding that cane like that. Well, obviously, because they're all the same. So it would have been nice, maybe a couple of only javelins, not javelins, gladius or something, or just pointy, or something different. But yeah, they're all exactly the same. So this was my little tester base, a tester unit. You get 16 men to a unit, like that. I've got to grips with it now. These transfers took a while, but I've got there. This one I forgot to paint white, which is why it's a bit darker than the rest. This is when I was still experimenting, and I just could not get the other half of the backing off that, so I'll probably just paint that red. I have got spares, but oh, it's fell over. Never mind. So I've got to this stage now. Again, they're a little bit shiny because I've not got to the microset stage. These guys, it's base coated and inked, ready for highlighting, so I can touch in the shields and do the shields when I do the highlighting now, and they're a lot easier to get to, a lot easier to put on at this stage. And as for the Little Big Man Studio transfers, what I do is I cut out little rectangles, and then before I cut around the shield or anything else, I actually peel that clear film off, so you're just left with that being tacky. And then I cut round the shield and cut it in half as well, and then put on a half at a time. I mean, it's quite laborious. I'm starting to wish I did maybe Imperial Roman, so I could just cut the centre out and just put the whole thing on in one go. So yeah, it's put me off these a little bit. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Oh, another thing on the models. There's a lot of flash on these, a lot. So the guys, you know, where you can see the actual faces and that poking through, the detail's not too bad, but this one, on these guys, they're just peeking over the shields. There's no detail on the faces. There's really bad mole lines. You could probably see one running down there. get that on a lot of them. Yeah, I might try a different Zeiston, or who else does 15mm Essex, is it? Also, yeah, the banners, you have to drill the hands out, which at this scale is awkward. Doable, but awkward. Just moaning, aren't I? What's wrong with me? Yeah, apart from that, I think maybe when I've got them all together, you know, and got the bases done and everything, I think that's when I'll start to think, oh, you know what, I quite like these now. But at this stage, I'm just that fed up with the transfers that I just can't see the end game. But yeah, I'm sure they'll work out. All right. Anyway, thank you everyone that's been watching my videos. Thanks for liking and dropping me comments. I say, if you've got any questions, so I can do a Q&A next week, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm now going to play catch up watching everybody else's videos because I've fallen way behind. I haven't watched a YouTube video for over a week now, which is annoying because I can't even take my phone to work, so you know, I can't even watch stuff over my dinner hour when I'm sat there bored. So that's that. That's me moaning away. Sorry about that. Yeah. I will catch you all in the Q&A, hopefully. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.